Next rider out, Benoit Coulange of France hits the slows. He's the penultimate Frenchman.
That's right, he's one of the fastest French guys out there that kind of always flies under the radar. You don't always realise just how quick this guy is. Yeah, he's definitely putting together a really nice run here. Whoa, yeah.
0.75 up, really went in that left-hand turn where we've seen people go inside and out. He took the outside line and pedalled out of it really quick. He's very fast onto the pedals there, getting that drive, getting the power down. Can he continue to extend his lead from 0.078 to 0.78 as he came down between splits 1 and 2, comes into split 3, he's up again. He's getting more momentum. Can he build on that? Will he have lost enough to push him down out of first place? He's still holding it, but he has lost time. Has he lost momentum as well? He's gone from over a second up to less than half a second up on Danny Hart. Here he comes down into these lower slopes. This is the last section before we come out of the woods. You can see the crowds around. They're going to be cheering him on as he comes down. It's going to be close at the line. What's it going to be? The last few pedal strokes. He dives for the line. He makes it by 0.135. A new leader at the finish line. Benoit Coulange. He knows he's done a good run. What a result. Well, this is one man who's definitely ready for an elite or world's medal. Saw him in practice on the course. Very focused. A man who now needs to prove it as an elite rider. Now, he was in touch at split number 1. He was within a couple of seconds. The race leader at this point, so he's got to keep pushing.
And it looks like he's carrying some fantastic speed into this section.
So through a split at number 3 he goes. He's gone past the second barrier. It's 1.022. A pensive looking Coulange in the finish gate there, down on the hot seat. He does right to be pensive though, and focused up there. And I think Amaury Piron may well realise that his time is limited, but coming in now. How's he looking, Tracy?
It looked like he had to do way more kind of pumping. Hard to tell. There wasn't much pedalling going on, so maybe that was deceptive. But lost a little bit of time again in there, but not all over, but that is going to be tight now.
He's lost nearly a second as he goes through there. It was literally 0.02 of a second that under a second he hadn't lost, and that is a crazy kind of time. And lose a second at that point, he's got to keep pushing. Will he be able to slot in front? This is going to be close. He's going to keep pedaling his way to that line. It's close, but it's not close enough. 0.02 of a second off taking top spot. Finn Isles moves into second place. Larissa Verger, the rider who took a bronze medal in 2022 at Leger. Can he add a different colour today? Can he add a medal to his collection? He needs to get a good start here today. We've seen how critical it is. He's got to keep this pace now, not make any mistakes as he comes down and in.
That was a lovely smooth transition there into that rock garden. After a really fast start, you've got to kind of keep that pace but not override it. And I think Loris is always known for being such a smooth rider, and you can never ever count him out on whatever the course. He's got all the skills he needs.
The time he's got to beat 1:23.532 at this split. He does so by 0.513 of a second. He's up. Can he keep this going? 2 splits down, 2 splits and a finish to go. He's got to want to keep on accelerating through.
That was smooth through there as well. I think he managed to miss that rock, went inside of it. Dropping into here, carrying a nice bit of speed. He's just got to keep that pace now, because I feel like doesn't feel like he's carrying quite the speed that Benoit did here, but we're soon going to see when we get the next split.
He's lost time. You're dead right there, Tracy. 0.105. He's lost time between those 2 splits, between split 2 and 3. Back on the pedals. Has he lost time? I think he's lost a little bit more. Interesting line, though.
Yeah, I do feel like he had to put some pedals on, and he's lost the advantage he had. It's not entirely over yet, but he's going to have the best bottom section through these woods that anyone has had so far to gain that time back.
So is this going to be the best bottom section? He's on the limit, but is he going quick enough? This is going to be where it counts. What can he do? He'd lost a little bit of time. He was almost in touch, but you can see the clock is ticking. He goes quickest. He does pull the fastest time at the bottom. How did he make that back? Into the hot spot. We have a new leader. What can Lake Bruni do here today? The man sitting in second place overall. 5 titles to his name. The man who you've seen preparing at the top of the hill, now into this upper section. The first split here will be absolutely critical.
This is a man who makes smooth look smooth, and here we go, 0.2 up already.
So like Running on his way down, takes a wide line, pedals out again, absolutely on the edge of that berm, really tucking it underneath the vertical edge of it, over the top there, and the 0.697 at the moment. This is going to be as close as they come down. The split times are telling us that this is going to be right to the edge of our season. Coming to split number 3, he's still looking smooth.
He looked so clinical through those rocks.
He's killing it! Oh! No! He's come down, he's come down. He took so much time, he went to 1.8 of a second up. He has gone down, he has hit the floor, it is all over. Loris Vergier, along with Ben McCullers, cannot believe it. That they are the current medalists at the World Championships, and that Loris Vergier is the world champion.